Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, PRPO just filed a current report and I am seeing one announcement that matters. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. Precipio announced an upcoming shareholder update call where they will take live investor questions, and this is a good sign for transparency. This is a Form 8K filing which companies use to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as a bulletin board for important company news. The company we are looking at today is Precipio Incorporated, or PRPO as it is known on the stock market. They are in the diagnostics and research space and they have a market cap around $39 million. They also have about 61 employees. The main point of this filing is what is called Regulation FD disclosure. Basically, it means companies have to share important information with everyone at the same time, not just a select few. So what Precipio announced is that on the 31st of July, they revealed they will be holding a shareholder update call for the second quarter of 2026. This call is scheduled for the 17th of August at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. This is pretty standard for public companies, but there is a key detail here that makes it interesting. They are not just giving an update, they are specifically including a live question and answer session. This is a really positive sign for investor engagement. It shows they are willing to be open and address shareholder concerns directly, which can build a lot of trust. Looking at recent news, Precipio has had some ups and downs. There was news around their Q1 earnings back in May where the stock slipped despite revenue growth, and even more recently in July, the stock saw some declines and tested key support levels. So the market has been a bit choppy for them, but this upcoming call with a live Q&A is a proactive move. It is a chance for them to directly communicate with their investors, explain their strategy and address any doubts. Think of it like a company directly talking to its owners and answering their most pressing questions. This kind of transparency can be very valuable for a company, especially one that might be facing some market headwinds or investor uncertainty. Now, usually these 8K filings will point to other exhibits like press releases or financial statements. In this case, they've attached their press release from the 31st of July as Exhibit 99.1. While this 8K itself doesn't contain deep financial tables, the press release it references likely does. And we can infer the intent of this filing is to give investors a heads about a more detailed upcoming discussion. When a company decides to host a live Q&A, it is often a signal that they have significant updates or want to clarify their financial performance and future outlook. Given the recent stock price movements, this call could be crucial for management to reassure investors and highlight the company's strengths. It is a way for them to potentially reset the narrative and directly engage with their shareholders, which is always a good thing for transparency. The fact that they are highlighting the live Q&A aspect is important. It suggests they are prepared to address a range of topics and are confident in their ability to answer difficult questions. This contrasts with companies that might avoid direct investor interaction. For a company like Precipio, with a relatively small market cap, direct communication can be even more impactful. It helps build a stronger relationship with their shareholder base. The risk I'm watching is how they handle the questions. If they are evasive or provide vague answers, it could do more harm than good. But if they are transparent and confident, this Q&A could be a turning point for investor sentiment. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Like, comment, subscribe, and join our Discord community in the description.